Hey mamas, it's your girl Carrie, and welcome back to Mom Life, Career Life. Today we're talking about something every mom of littles knows all too well: the struggle of just getting out the door. And those days feel like a lifetime ago, and somehow also like they were just yesterday for me. But I remember when running the simplest errand felt harder than prepping for a weekend getaway, and you're packing snacks and diapers, wipes, toys, a backup outfit for them and you, and tiny humans with very big opinions about which shoes are acceptable today. And if you forget the wipes, you already know what's going to happen next. The universe is going to send you a blowout. It's basically just mom math. And now that the holidays are getting closer, those quick errands seem to multiply faster than all that glitter in your living room, which is just very hard to get away from. And there's the shopping, there's gift wrapping, school events, holiday concerts, cookie swaps, and the 47th trip to Target because somehow you still forgot to buy tape to wrap presents. So today, I'm sharing my best tips and tricks for making outings with littles just a little bit easier. Whether you're heading to the grocery store, doing some Christmas shopping, a doctor's appointment, or braving dinner out with the holiday rush. You might not eliminate every tantrum, but with a little prep, you can survive and maybe actually even enjoy the adventures. And if holiday chaos already has you juggling errands, lists, and those last minute to-dos, I've got you covered. I want you to grab my Christmas Planning Made Simple guide. It is in the show notes and it's filled with checklists, planning pages, sanity saving shortcuts to help you stay organized and actually enjoy the season. And there's a bonus in there. It's my Christmas season activity list along with the November and December calendars so you can intentionally plan out your holiday season. Now let's dive into today's episode. Are you feeling overwhelmed trying to juggle all the many hats you wear as a working mom? Do you want more quality time with your family without distraction of work and time alone to take care of yourself and your needs? Welcome to Mom Wife Career Life. I'm Carrie, a wife, mom of 3, and a recovering perfectionist. In this podcast, I will teach you how to create balance in your life by implementing healthy habits, organizing your home and your schedule, being intentional with your time and in your relationships, and most importantly, how to start putting your needs first because no one can pour from an empty cup. Grab that second cup of coffee, or if you're anything like me, your third. It's time to dive into today's episode of Mom Wife Career Life. The struggle is real, and you know what I'm talking about. It's that feeling when you're already sweating, just trying to get out of the house. One kid needs a diaper change, another can't find their shoes, and you realize your phone is still on the charger upstairs. And by the time everyone's buckled in, you're already exhausted and wondering if that Target run is even worth it at this point. But you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Just a few intentional systems can help you save time, your sanity, and maybe even keep you from needing to buy yet another cup of coffee to recover from the trip. Although I do love grabbing a Starbucks at Target. So let's jump in. Tip number 1, the mini to-go bag. Let's start with the diaper bag. You don't need that Mary Poppins bag every single time. For short errands, just keep a small mini bag ready to go and pack just the essentials. A couple of diapers, a pack of wipes, an outfit change, a small snack, which you obviously need to stay on top of the expiration dates if you don't use it, and a toy or something that they love and would be excited to see pop out of your bag. And keep it by the door or in the closet or even in the trunk, and you won't have to worry about dragging around that 10-pound diaper bag just to pick up a container of milk. Number 2, have go-to entertainment packs. This one was an absolute game changer for me. I started creating on-the-go little entertainment packs for different scenarios. Longer car rides, waiting at the doctor's office, or sitting through a sibling's activity. Basically, anytime I needed the kids to stay patient and a little quietish for more than 10 minutes. These packs don't need to be anything fancy. It could be a simple Ziploc or a small pouch. Those work perfectly. And fill them with small, engaging items and rotate them often so that way they always feel new and exciting. And on a side note, you could set up your car to make outings a lot more smoother. We had car seat trays that fit right over their car seats. It was complete with a tabletop, side compartments for sippy cups, snacks, crayons, or little toys. And on the back of each seat, I kept an organizer stocked with some mom essentials like wipes, paper towels, motion sickness bags because my kids always got sick, and extra snacks because someone always gets hungry again 5 minutes after you leave the house. And I will say this, our car DVD player was the real MVP. And honestly, it still is for long car rides. We had the built-in one in a minivan, but before that, I used a portable one that we would just prop in between the 2 front car seats. I'd put in their favorite movie or show, and it was instant entertainment. But once you're out of the car, that's where those entertainment packs really come into play. No pun intended. And here are some age-based ideas to get you started. So for infants that are like 0 to 1 years old, those soft, crinkly books, they're safe, they're sensory, and they're easy to hold. Or those clip-on stroller toys that attach so it doesn't end up on the floor every 30 seconds because those kids love to throw things on the ground. For toddlers that are around 1 to 3 years old, those Water Wow books are awesome. They're no mass, they're reusable, and they keep those little hands busy. Or maybe a mini bag of chunky crayons and a notepad. Endless scribble fun. What kid doesn't love to scribble? For preschoolers, ages like 3 to 5, those magnetic doodle boards or Etch-a-Sketch, those are mess-free drawing magic. Or those sticker pads now that are portable, fun, and you could reuse the stickers on every page. I love those because my kids used to stick stickers everywhere, especially their headboards, and they'd be such a pain in the butt to peel off. If they're early elementary age, like maybe 6 to 8 years old, those travel games like bingo cards, or our go-to is I Spy with My Little Eye or 21 Questions. Those are great. Those Mad Lib books, they're silly, they're interactive. And then for older kids, 9 to 12, puzzle books are great. Crossword puzzles, word search. My kids really got into Sudoku. Or travel size board games. Again, those magnetic chess, four, or checkers. The trick is novelty. If they only see these packs when you're out, they'll actually get excited instead of bored in 5 minutes. Number 3, snacks equal sanity. Because let's be honest, snacks are toddlers' currency. Hungry kids are cranky kids, and cranky kids make everything harder. So keep simple, non-messy options like pouches, dry cereal, or pretzels. And don't forget that you deserve snacks too. So toss in a granola bar or trail mix for yourself too. And I love pouches, but kids suck them down really fast. So if you want something that's going to entertain them and keep their little hands busy for a lot longer, definitely go for the dry cereal. Cheerios was our absolute go-to. You can fit a ton in a little snack cup. And if they really eat them one by one, you can buy a good 10 minutes, if not longer. It might make a mess here and there, but totally worth it. Number 4, the load the car first trick. This one, again, changed my life because we didn't have a driveway and we didn't have a garage. My car was a little ways away from the house, so it was very difficult to wrangle the kids in. But load your car first with the gear. Toss in the stroller, the bags, water bottles, whatever you need. Then all you have to do is strap the kids in. No more standing in the driveway or on the street trying to juggle 5 bags and a toddler who refuses to bend their legs into a car seat. That was the worst, when they would just throw a tantrum and just stiffen their body so straight. And it took all the patience in the world to just get them to bend. And I actually totally forgot about that until just now. And it makes me laugh thinking about it because in the moment, I definitely was not laughing. It is probably one of the most frustrating things a mom has to deal with when you're trying to run a quick errand. Number 5, timing is everything. And you probably know this one already, but if you kind of plan your outings around nap times and meal times, because a rested, fed child is a much happier child. Trying to do an errand right before a nap, that's basically volunteering for chaos. Of course, sometimes life doesn't cooperate that well, but when you actually have the choice, work with their rhythms, not against them. And nowadays, when you could do curbside pickups, this could be a complete game changer too. You could actually plan your errands around your kids napping in the car if they're deep sleepers. Drive around until they fall asleep, then head to Target, do your curbside pickup, your pharmacy window pickup, grocery store, let them fill your car. And this might only be good for short naps, but sometimes that's all your kids need. And if you have an attached garage or driveway and can leave them napping with the door open while you unload, obviously making sure they are safe first, then totally go for it. You can even pull up a lawn chair and sit next to the car and relax and read a book while they finish their car nap. Double win. Number 6, the car kit. Keep a little just-in-case kit in your trunk. Stock it with extra diapers, wipes, pacifier, a blanket, and cheap backup clothes for each of your kids. And maybe even a spare shirt or a pair of pants for you, because you know what? You never know when a kid will have a blowout or a spill or something or get sick. It used to happen to my kids pretty much all the time. But now they have those nice throw-up bags that fit around your kids' mouths. Those have been an absolute game changer for us too. I just bought them in bulk for our trip to Ireland because my kids still get a little motion sickness on a plane and there's very windy roads and we were going on a boat. So I wanted to make sure we were totally ready for that. And the other thing is, since we've had kids, we've only had leather seats in our car for this exact reason. It's much easier to clean up those messes, and even the park trips, if someone slips in the mud or just the overall dirt that comes with kids playing outside, a lot easier to wipe up. Number 7, the one toy rule. To cut down on the fights and the clutter, let your kid pick one comfort item or toy to bring with them. It makes them feel involved and avoids the whole meltdown when you're leaving the house. But also, if you're going to someone's house that doesn't have little ones, you could bring a couple of toys to keep them entertained. I used to leave a couple of toys in the trunk, like balls and puzzles. I had the Melissa and Doug puzzle bag that probably fit around 5 or 6 puzzles that had sections that you could separate them. And it was an easy carrying case that I could just throw in the car. And it's also where I stored them in the house. So it was easy cleanup and helped me keep nice and organized. Number 8, baby wipes equals magic wipes. Never underestimate wipes. I still carry them around. And they're not just for diapers. They clean sticky hands, shopping cart handles, restaurant tables, coffee spills on your own shirt, especially in the car. Keep them in every bag, in the car, and honestly, maybe even a few in your pocket. Number 9, the restaurant rescue plan. If you're eating out with little ones, order their food right away, sometimes even before yours, because hungry kids waiting too long is just asking for a meltdown. And here's another pro tip: ask for your check early. That way, if things start to unravel, you can just make a quick exit without having to wait. We always used to ask for the check as soon as our food came out, and we still do play games at the table. Our go-to is 20 questions or I Spy, but something that engages the kids. Kaylee and I had a mother-daughter day recently, and we were out to eat, and the family next to us was actually playing cards while they were waiting for their food. That's something I'd never seen, but why not? Go for it. They have all those travel packs and mini cards. This family was actually playing with full-size card, and I say it, there's zero shame in bringing electronics to keep them entertained as a last resort. We all need that break, and sometimes you just want to go out to dinner in peace. My kids always had the Leapfrog iPad-looking devices, and they had educational games, so I didn't feel guilty about them playing on them. But now that they have full shows on YouTube that you can stream, go for it without the guilt. Number 10, set expectations before you go. This is great with toddlers and preschoolers because they can start to really understand things, but give them a quick rundown. Say, we're going to the store, we're buying milk and bananas, and then we're coming home. It really sets those clear boundaries, and it cuts down on the surprise tantrums when they don't get a toy. And confession time, I never bought my kids a toy when we were out running errands. It was just not a thing for us. The only time my kids got gifts and still get gifts are around their birthday, around Christmas and Easter. And if they asked for something, I would just say, that's a great thing to put on your list. So they knew anytime that we went out that it just wasn't going to happen. Number 11, keep a secret stash. This one's for emergency onlys. Keep a couple of small surprises tucked away, like a new sticker sheet, a dollar store toy, or a mini book, and whip it out when you need those last golden minutes of peace in the checkout line or in a doctor's office. My kids were pretty good in the checkout line. They would help load the conveyor belt, but once that was done and I had to load the bags and pay, that's when things could really go south. So that's when you whip out those secret stashes. And last but not least, tip number 12, the mindset shift we all need. I want you to remember that not every outing is going to be smooth. Some days are just hard, and that's okay. So try to frame outings as adventures instead of chores. Laugh at the chaos when you can, breathe deep when you can, and remind yourself this stage doesn't last forever, and you will miss it. And if your kid has a tantrum in a store, just let them. Try not to be embarrassed. Every mom has been there, and if they haven't, God bless them. But the more attention you bring to it, the longer that tantrum will last. So, Mama, next time you're gearing up to leave the house, remember, all you need is a mini bag, some entertainment packs, a snack, and a little strategy that will make all the difference. Outings with littles are never going to be stress-free, but with these tools, they can be easier and maybe actually even a little enjoyable. If you have any tips that you would like to share, come on over to our free Facebook community, Work-Life Balance for Working Moms, and tell us all about it. And if you don't already follow the show, take a second and hit that follow button so you never miss another episode. Sending you so much love and light until next time on Mom Wave Career Life with Carrie. Before you go, if you found this podcast helpful, I would be so grateful if you would take a minute, go on over to iTunes and leave me a review. If you have other stressed out mamas in your life that you feel this podcast could help, take a screenshot of this episode, post it on your Instagram stories and tag me, and let them know that they are not alone and they can create balance in their life too. If there's a topic you'd like me to cover or you just want to connect, DM me on Instagram at mom.wife.career.life or come on over and hang out in our free Facebook community, Work-Life Balance for Working Moms. Sending you so much love and light until next time on Mom Wife Career Life with Carrie Pat.